He was just a kid when it all began, maybe 8 or 9 years old. A small bump appeared on his left cheek, just beneath the skin. It didn't hurt. It wasn't even that noticeable to most people. But his grandma saw it right away. She had the kind of eyes that noticed everything, especially when it came to anything ripe. While his mother brushed it off as nothing, his grandma leaned in, squinting, and gave that familiar grin. "Come here, Beta," she'd say, already grabbing a tissue. "Let Dottie take care of this." He'd sit in her lap, heart pounding, the fear of the unknown mixing with the warmth of her sari, the scent of her skin, and the strange comfort of being the center of her attention. Her fingers, wrapped in tissue, would pinch and press, and just before he'd cry out, pop. It was over, just like that. The pain vanished, replaced with this weird sense of relief and pride in her eyes. "There we go," she'd whisper, like it never existed. Over the next few years, this became a weird little tradition. Every time a new bump appeared, on his forehead, nose, or back, Grandma was ready. No fancy tools, no YouTube videos, just hands, tissues, and experience. He started to believe she had a sixth sense for pimples. Sometimes she'd say, "These things need love too. If you leave them hiding too long, they rot." Then, she was gone. She passed away quietly one winter morning, and just like that, the extraction stopped. He never let anyone else touch his skin again. The bumps came back, but he ignored them, especially the one on his cheek, the same spot Grandma always checked. At first, it was just a dot. Then, over the years, it grew. Slowly, quietly, like grief that never speaks. Now he was 22. The bump had turned into a noticeable lump. His girlfriend thought it was a mole. His friends never asked. But every time he looked in the mirror, especially on bad days, he felt like it stared back at him. Grandma would have popped this years ago, he thought. Then one day, something changed. It turned red, swollen. The skin felt tighter. There was a faint ache when he pressed on it. Not pain exactly, but pressure, as if something inside wanted out. He couldn't explain why, but that evening he closed the door, stood in front of the mirror, and whispered aloud, "Okay, Dottie, let's do this." He boiled some water, soaked a towel, and placed it over the lump. The skin softened, the pressure built. He wrapped tissue around his fingers just like she used to and gently pressed. Nothing. He pressed harder. The skin around it lifted. Then it happened. A sudden spurt, thick, yellow, and horrifyingly satisfying. It sprayed onto the mirror. He flinched, shocked, and almost laughed. He pressed again, and a slow, chunky stream oozed out like toothpaste. It smelled foul, old, like it had been waiting years to leave. With every press, more came out. He wiped, pressed, wiped again. His hand shook, not from disgust, but from memory. The scene was grotesque, but he felt warm. It was like she was in the room, guiding him, whispering, "That's it. Get it all out." Finally, it was over. He sat on the floor, tissue-stained, eyes glassy. The pressure was gone, not just from his cheek, but from somewhere deeper. He touched the spot gently. The lump was gone. All that remained was a flat mark and a strange peace in his chest. He cleaned up, washed his face, and looked into the mirror again. No bump, no shame, no more hiding. Just the ghost of a smile and a tear that rolled down. Not from pain, but from a memory that refused to fade. Because sometimes, pimple popping isn't just about skin, it's about healing something beneath it.